Hello everyone! Today's video is going to be all about the Twisted Pocket Realms in Maplestory 2. If you haven't been keeping up with all of my Golden Chest videos for the game, I've uploaded all the maps you can take a helicopter or taxi to or simply walk to. All that's left are the Golden Chests for the Twisted Pocket Realms. They're different from all the other maps in a lot of ways, and before uploading the actual Golden Chest videos for these maps, I wanted to do a rundown of what the maps even are, and all the info I think is the most useful for hunting the Golden Chests here. So let us start with the very basic and obvious question: what even are Twisted Pocket Realms? Not to be confused with normal pocket realms that randomly appear in the form of a hat, these are special maps that are only going to spawn under specific circumstances. To find them, you'll have to go to the shadow maps. These ones in particular are going to spawn them for you. You're going to have to kill specific enemies within these maps, and each one has a chance of spawning a portal to a Twisted Pocket Realm. I don't think there's any special pattern or formula to figure out which one will spawn. At least I haven't figured one out yet. It's very random which map you'll get and when a portal will even spawn. You could kill 10 of these special monsters before getting a portal, or you might get one on your first kill. So the enemies you're going to have to look for appear as little red dots on your minimap, but you could just fly around looking for some. They do kind of stick out compared to the normal monsters on the maps. Each map is going to have 2 unique monsters that have a chance of spawning the portals, so you really just need to focus on those ones. They do have little special buffs, but they're nothing extreme, so you shouldn't have too much trouble defeating them unless you are under-geared. Like pets though, you may need to kill some normal enemies to get some special ones to spawn. So like I said, if you're not too geared, you may find it kind of a challenge, or if you just don't do well with big groups of monsters, make sure to be careful when farming these portals. A lot of times attacking a smaller group of like 4 enemies turns into a group of 15. Especially when you get closer to Melted Dam, the enemies may hit you harder than you can keep up with, and your boosted PvP map HP can quickly hit 0. So just do some killing, maybe some dying to monsters or other players, and congratulations, you've just spawned a Twisted Pocket Realm portal. Each map resembles the normal Victoria Island maps, just like the shadow maps do, and the names are relatively the same, just with a little dark twist. A helpful tip when farming golden chests for these maps is if you hover your mouse over the portal before entering it, you'll be able to see which map you got. This is pretty useful and saves you some time if you're solely going for golden chests and you already have some maps completely done. Then you can pick and choose which portals you enter depending on which trophies you still need. But if you don't mind farming the trova that may drop in some of these maps if you complete them, go ahead and do every portal. All of these maps are going to have a time limit, so don't think you can enter one and look for chests with ease for as long as you want. The timers do differ depending on which map it is. One of the really great things with Twisted Pocket Realms that I'm really appreciative of is that all of the golden chests spawn in every portal you enter. So it's not like the normal maps where you may get 1 or 2 chests and have to wait until you spawn another portal for that map. So if you know all of the locations, it'll be much easier to complete your trophies and you can just knock them out one after the other before the portal closes. All of the Twisted Pocket Realms do fall under one of 5 categories. They're not all just the same type of map. I won't get too into specifics for each category or map since that isn't what this video is about. But if you do want a video on that, just let me know. The first category of maps includes one single boss in it that you can fight to defeat it and like clear the map. The time limit in these maps are the longest for all the Twisted Pocket Realms, so you can search for the golden chests a lot more comfortably than other maps. The timer is about 3 minutes and 30 seconds, so there's plenty of time. And it should go by pretty quick and easy if you already know the locations of the chests. The second category is Watchtower Maps. These maps have medium length timers at around 2 minutes. It's still a good amount of time to find the chests, especially again if you know the locations already. The third category of maps has 3 little bosses that you can fight. These also have a 2-minute timer. The last 2 categories are the ones that stressed me out the most because I didn't know where any of the chests were, so I was just blindly searching every time I entered. These maps have either golden mimics or rainbow slimes. The timers on these are borderline sadistic, clocking in at a measly 40 seconds. And by the time you load into the map, it'll probably be around 30 to 35. Hovering your mouse over the portal to find out which map you got and knowing the locations of the chests beforehand are going to be your biggest help with these specific maps. But once you get used to which map has which time limit and which locations go where, golden chest farming for these maps will be easy peasy. Make sure to keep track of which chests you've gotten, especially for mimic and slime maps. Then you won't waste a portal opening a chest you already opened. Those are all the tips that I can think of and info you need to know before or during if you already are hunting golden chests for the Twisted Pocket realms. Hopefully you found something helpful from it and it makes your golden chest trophy hunting easier. Make sure to let me know what other videos you like to see. After I'm done with the Twisted Pocket realm golden chest, I will be taking kind of not a break, but I will be slowing down with Maplestory videos and videos in general. Whatever you want to see, it doesn't have to be Maplestory related. I do have a few other games that I play, but make sure to let me know if you have any other questions regarding anything in Maple. I will make a video on it or just help you out in the comments the best I can. If you do need to farm some golden chest trophies, make sure to check out the playlist linked in the description that contains all of my golden chest videos and of course will contain the Twisted Pocket realms as well. Thank you so much for joining me for today's video and I will see you in the next one for some more fun.